Week 8, Rhetoric Level. Simón Bolívar wanted to unite all of South America into one country, for good reason. His tour through Europe and a study of history persuaded him that the divisions between the countries of Europe had only led to strife and bloodshed. The diplomats at the Congress of Vienna had tried to recreate a balance of power between sovereign nations, but it was like building a house of cards that was doomed to fall sometime. How much better to build one strong, united continent? Bolivar believed it would take the force of a whole continent to keep Europe at bay. He thought the Europeans were determined to reduce to slavery every other part of the world, and they would always seek to subvert South Americans if they had the chance. Bolivar's dream fell apart, though. Next week, we'll learn how America's Monroe Doctrine helped protect a divided South America from European intervention. So, turning back to America, talk with your kids about slavery in the United States. In our overview, we've discussed the changing face of slavery as one moved further south. Slaves under the task system in Georgia and South Carolina had incentives to work hard. Slaves in Virginia, where slavery was barely profitable, lived in fear their masters would sell them down the river to the cotton plantations of the Deep South. Discuss how white masters and black slaves differed in their understanding of Christianity. With the Second Great Awakening, whites became interested in evangelizing black slaves. Slaves participated in revival meetings, and the number of Christian slaves increased steadily. But slaves understood Christianity differently than their white masters. They saw themselves as the suffering people who awaited a deliverer from God. Paul Johnson, author of The Early American Republic, says, "To the slaves, America was Egypt. They were the chosen people, and the slaveholders were Pharaoh."